Every movie does not have to have a person of color or a person of no color in there to have representation. I feel like some movies are just like they're meant to just have an all Asian cast or all white cast or all black cast. And I honestly don't see a problem with that. If all movies moving forward only had white people or only had this and that, there was no mixing this and that, yeah, that would be an issue. I definitely understand that. But I don't think that every fucking cast has to have someone of a different race in it. Sometimes, I mean, honestly, there's a lot of times where there's a whole friend group that is all the same race. I've seen so many movies or TV shows that just put a token person in there so they can say that they put someone in there of color or of whatever. And it's annoying. I really just see all the same race rather than them just going ahead and throwing in the token person and that token person being a stereotype and it just being weird. Kind of like the same thing for LGBTQ plus, I don't know all of them. It's kind of like the same thing for that. Like, I feel like I'd rather just not see them in there rather than it be just one person and that whole person is making being gay their whole personality. Yes, there's obviously gay people that do make being gay their whole personality, which I love it. I don't care. But I feel like whenever it feels very eerie, it feels very weird whenever you just know that producer, that director, that the whoever definitely put them in there just to meet a fucking quota. Like to the point where it's like their character being super gay or super all about this, super all about whatever, or just being stereotypical doesn't play into the plot of the story, you know? Like it's like a story about like a love story between like a white woman and a white man, and then this white woman has this like super ghetto, like, I don't even know how to explain it, kind of like best friend who's black, but her being ghetto, her being this, her being whatever does not play into the story. So it's like, what was the reason on even making her personality like that? And it just makes me think like it was just to me a quota and they just went ahead and went with the easiest way to represent a black woman. This goes for all ethnicities. But on the other side of that, which is super fun, is that like it's like a double-edged sword because it's like, well, some black women, some white women, some Asian women do act like a stereotype. You know what I mean? Like they do go with that. And it's not like a bad thing. It's not bad to be the stereotype, but it's just like I feel like a lot of people also have an issue with it whenever maybe they don't do what the stereotype does, and so when they look at this black woman, they don't see themselves and they think that, you know, this is how black women are gonna be portrayed, and since they don't act like that, they don't want to be portrayed that way. So there's a whole thing to unpack there, honestly. So yeah.